This is Digital SAT Practice Test 1, found on Blue Book. Module 1, question 22. In the xy plane, a line with equation 2y equals c for some constant c intersects a parabola at exactly 1 point. If the parabola has equation y equals negative 2x squared plus 9x, what is the value of c? Well, number one, negative 2. There's a negative number in front of the x squared. This is one of these upside down parabolas. Mine is not perfectly drawn, figure not drawn to scale, because I'm not an artist. Where can a straight line cross a parabola? Look across a parabola all over the place. Okay, that's not touching it. It should be. I'm not an artist. However, if it is a horizontal line and it crosses the parabola at only one spot, terrible artist, it's only going to cross, let's pretend that only crosses at the vertex. Horizontal line will only cross the parabola at the vertex, whether it's an upside down or right side up parabola. 2y equals c can be rewritten as y equals c over 2. C is a constant, just a number, so this is y equals some number. It's just a horizontal line. So all I have to do is find the y value of the vertex of the parabola. Since c over 2 equals that, I'll just multiply it by 2, and that will give me c. A couple ways to do this. Y equals negative 2x squared plus 9x. When a parabola or quadratic is written as ax squared plus bx plus c, negative b over 2a is the x coordinate of the vertex. In this case, it would be negative 9 over 2 times negative 2, which is negative 9 over negative 4, or 9/4. And then to get the y value, all I have to do is plug 9/4 into the equation. Well, that sounds like it's work for a let me get rid of this. That sounds like it's work for a calculator. So I'm going to go negative 2 times 9/4, x is 9/4 at the vertex, squared, plus 9 times 9/4, and 10.125. And then I just have to multiply that by 2. 20, I put 26. 10.125 times 2 is 20.25. There is the answer. C equals 20.25. Now another way, I could have just plugged in the equation. I can also write that as a fraction, 81/4, as long as it fits in 5 characters, including the slash. 81/4, that's only 4 characters, so that works fine. Or I can put 20.25. And it's got to fit in 5 points, 20.25, that's 5 characters, so it fits. I could have also, maybe I didn't realize that this would have to be a horizontal line and it would cross at the vertex. Well, I'm going to put y equals 2c. I want a slider. Sometimes I have to get rid of that equal sign to get the slider first. So now I've got this line, y equals 2, not 2c, c over 2. c over 2, or 2y equals c. Tell you what, I'll do it this way. I'll put 2y equals c, because that way it's exactly what it shows. And there you will see that that is a horizontal line. And then I will put in y equals negative 2x squared plus 9x. I'll enter that. And this is going to be odd. Number one, if I start scrolling this or moving this slider, I can't get it up to that vertex to where it's touching only 1 point. Well, that's because it doesn't have a high enough maximum value. So I click on it, I say I'll make a maximum value of 100, and then I'll start scrolling up. And this is odd because no matter how I move this slider, I can't get it to touch the vertex. Well, that's okay, because I know it's, at this point I'm looking, I say, oh look, it's only going to touch at 1 point at the vertex of the parabola. And even if I do this, even if I make the step 0.000000001, even if I make the step really tiny, I still cannot get it to touch that vertex. But at this point, it would be enough to tell me it is the vertex. I look at the vertex, it's 10.125. That's 2y equals 10.125. 2y equals c, and y equals c over 2. C over 2 is 10.125. And so I have to do 10.125 times 2 to get 20.25. Because I don't want 2y, I want y. So there it is, 20.25. Using Desmos, at least you can find the x value of the vertex there. But this little demonstration really makes it clear, if you didn't already know, that it's only going to touch at one point at the vertex because it's a horizontal line. So there's your answer, 20.25, or again, 81/4. Either one would be acceptable for this